are you today?
I'm alright, I guess.
Good. What brings you in?
Well, as you can see, I'm pregnant, but I am also a smoker, so I was looking to find some information or help about quitting smoking.
Okay, I'm really glad you brought that up. I appreciate you're willing to talk about this. It's a hard subject for some people.
Yeah, I really do want to quit smoking because I am pregnant now and I have another life that I'm going to have to care for soon.
Yeah, that's really important. Can you tell me a little bit about your smoking, how often you do it, how long you've been smoking for?
Well, I started smoking when I was 14 and I'm 26 now. I guess I smoke a lot when I get stressed, probably about every hour while I'm at work. I smoke more when I get home to wind down. I smoke a lot with my friends. Yeah, but I do know that I need to make some changes. I mean, I'm here now, and I never thought that I'd be pregnant, and I never thought that I would be here and have to quit smoking like this. It's really hard.
The reality of this is you're realizing that you have another person to take care of and somebody else's health. It's not only a concern just for you. What are some of the changes that you've considered?
Well, I do know that I want to quit probably before I get to like the second or third trimester of my pregnancy. But I know that I've heard that I guess withdrawal is supposed to be really hard. So would you be able to tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I mean, withdrawal from anything is hard, that you'll always have cravings, but it's important to find out ways to deal with that before you encounter it so you're better prepared. For starters, for the first few days, it'll be hard. When you have the cravings, you'll just want to give in, but it's important to find ways to deal with those. And do you have a good support system at home?
Well, I do have my husband, and I have discussed with him my thoughts about quitting. I would consider him a good support system.
That's good. Even though this will be tough for you, the benefits of quitting will outweigh the struggle.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do know that smoking is bad for your health, but it really hasn't occurred to me until now, like when I found out that I was pregnant, that I should probably quit smoking. What are some other risks with smoking that I should be concerned about?
Well, with smoking in pregnancy, there's a risk for low birth weight, birth defects, and as well as complications for the baby after it's born.
Oh wow, I didn't know all of that. But I'm really glad that I decided to take action now before my baby grows anymore and before they're born.
It's really good. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident would you say you are with being able to go forward with this decision of quitting?
I would say a 10. I'm pretty confident that I'd be able to quit smoking because I wouldn't want to do anything that could harm my baby.
That's really good. Seems like you realize you need to make a change, and we'll be here for you to help you make that change.
All right, thank you.
Hi, Julie. We've talked a lot about the effects smoking will have on your baby, such as like low birth weight and developmental complications. And it's clear that you're very confident in your ability to to change your smoking habits. Let's review your plan. When you have these cravings for a cigarette, maybe you could do other activities to occupy your hands. Do you have any ideas what those could be?
Well, I guess when I get cravings to smoke, I could do something different like chewing gum, or I could just go for a walk, or, I can just play with my bracelets if that would keep my hands busy, anything that could keep me from smoking, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do have my husband too. He could definitely help hold me accountable for that when I have him around.
That's right. Can you tell me some things that will be beneficial with this change?
It'll definitely help with the health of me and my child. I don't want to do anything that could hurt me or my baby.
Are there any things that you're worried might hinder your progress?
Well, the cravings definitely seem like it would be something really difficult to get over, but I do know that this choice is ultimately going to be one that's best for me and my child. I really know it's gonna take a lot to stay on track and to keep me away from smoking, but it's something I have to do, so I'm confident that I will be able to do it.
That's great. Well, it's been a pleasure, Julie. Hi, Julie. It's nice to see you again. What brings you in today?
Well, I'm about 6 weeks postpartum now, and I came back in today because I felt like I may slip back into my old habits of smoking all the time.
Okay. Would you be willing to tell me what happened?
Yeah, well, the other day I had one cigarette, and now I'm really worried that I'm gonna slip back into my old ways.
That is common to happen, but I think that we should try and keep on task. What exactly do you think caused you to continue smoking?
Well, I was really feeling overwhelmed with the baby and all, and I really thought I needed something to relax me. I was really stressed out, and it was a low point.
Okay. It seems that you are having a lot of emotions about this smoking incident. Is there anything else that you would like to say regarding that?
Well, it did make me feel really guilty. I feel like I was letting down my family, my husband, my child. I felt like I was letting myself down. I guess smoking that one cigarette made me feel very different. I guess I'm not like as accustomed to it anymore because I did quit for such a long period of time. It made me feel kind of tired, not the same.
Okay. I understand your feelings of guilt, and it's okay, and I think that it's really great that you are here. And having a baby at home is quite stressful, so I can see where that lapse would occur.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah. It seems to me that our previous coping mechanisms may not have been working totally. So, are there any coping mechanisms that you thought really helped that you want to add to?
Well, I felt that walking outdoors, getting some fresh air, that really helped me to manage my stress back when I felt like I had to smoke before while I was still pregnant. But now after having my baby, I guess I just stopped walking as much as I used to. It's not as easy anymore when I have a child now. I guess maybe taking her with me, I could get a stroller and walk with her in the stroller. That might be helpful.
Yeah, and I think that's also a really great way to bond with your baby. I think that going on walks is good for the baby as well, for you, de-stressing, bonding. So let's think of some other coping mechanisms. Have you ever tried to do deep breathing while you were not able to get outside?
No, I actually haven't, but I would be willing to give it a shot.
All right, would you be willing to practice right now?
Sure.
All right, so for deep breathing, what you want to do is you want to have both your feet on the floor, kind of sitting up. And the idea is to inhale for a long time and then exhale for a long time. So you can close your eyes if that makes you more comfortable. So we'll go inhale, hold it, and then exhale. And you can just continue that. So inhale. Good. So how did that feel?
That felt good.
That's good.
That might be something that could help me.
So now having seen more different coping mechanisms that you could use and having talked about that and talking further in depth about this, how confident do you think that you are to stop smoking on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not confident, 10 being very confident?
I'd want to say 10 again. Really, all I want is the best care that I can give for my child. I want her to be happy and healthy. I really think I can quit again. It's just such a struggle and it's so stressful. It's like a whole different dynamic now. But I do think that if I try hard and I have my husband as my support system still, I can still stop smoking again.
That's really great to hear. So it was nice having you, and I'm always here if you need.
All right, thank you so much.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. So I'm just going to ask you a couple of follow-up questions. Do you feel differently now that you've had your baby as opposed to when you were pregnant?
It definitely seems more real now that I have my baby. She's a constant reminder in my life of all the healthy choices that I should be making.
Right, that's great. We've talked a lot about many things in this visit, and we've come up with a lot of future plans for you. Could you explain to me some of the coping mechanisms that you may be using now?
Well, every time I get stressed out now and I feel like I want to have a cigarette, I'll take my baby for a walk outside with me if that's possible, but if I can't do that at the moment, I can definitely practice those deep breathing exercises.
Yes, those deep breathing exercises are great. And again, I just want to say I understand what you're doing is very difficult, and I'm proud of you and your motivation for coming in today and discussing your progress with us.
Thanks. I really feel like that last conversation we had several months ago, it was really helpful, and I was able to successfully quit smoking for the time being.
That's awesome. Again, I really appreciate you coming in today. Just to let you know, the medical staff and I are always here if you need us or as a resource, and we're also here for your baby and your husband and your family.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I really
course.
appreciate you guys helping me. You've been
course.
great.
Yes.